Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it is for Friday, the 27th day of November. Here we go. For Chanuka, I'm going to tell you a law that seems unrelated to you and I, but you'll see why in just a moment. A poor man, if he's very destitute and has trouble scraping together enough money to buy himself a candle to light for Hanukkah, the halacha is clear that that poor man must even sell off belongings in order to be able to afford a candle to be able to light for Hanukkah. That's how important the mitzvah is. Now, thank God we are living in affluent times. You own a computer. I could tell because you're watching this thing. So if you own a computer and you're doing better than that poor man who can't scrape together some pennies for a candle, and candles are so affordable this day, I'm telling you this halacha because if the poor man is even expected to sell off his belongings in order to get a candle for Hanukkah, imagine how important we treat this mitzvah. We don't treat it like a little rabbi's mitzvah that came after the Torah, so what's the big deal? We don't consider it some cute little custom and, the candle's so nice. It's giant. We would tell a poor man, that's why I'm repeating this, we would tell a poor man to sell his belongings in order to get this mitzvah. This is pursuing Nisa. This is broadcasting God's great miracle to us. God gave us a sign that He was with us by Yamim Ahim Azman Hazeh in this time, Hanukkah, and therefore we want to go out of our way to show we get it, Hashem, and we will do everything possible. Now back to the poor man. He would only be expected to buy one candle for the first night, one candle for the second night, one candle for the third night, etc., because he's got to get the basic mitzvah done. But we who can afford better than that, and we who have very affordable oils and candles and everything these days, so we are at all possibilities, we are mahadir, and we try to be mahadrin, mina mahadrin, to do the best possible mitzvah, and to say, well, first night I'm going to light one, second night I'm going to light two, etc., etc. You get the point that I'm trying to say here. This is not a small mitzvah. We don't treat it lightly. It is a rabbi's mitzvah, but when we want to acknowledge a miracle that God did for us, we go all out. If you can afford a beautiful menorah, get a beautiful menorah. If you can afford olive oil, which you probably can, then go out and get yourself olive oil or something. There's so many beautiful products out there to make your menorah burn beautifully, and nobody should be taking this lightly. If God does a miracle for us and we want to broadcast this miracle, we go all out. We try to be mahadrin, mina mahadrin, to glorify it in the most glorified possible way that we can. So that's why I told you the law about the poor man, to give you an idea of how far we're supposed to take it, we who can afford this mitzvah. Thank God. And let's broadcast. God did a great miracle for us, and we'll never forget it. Thanks for logging on. Log on again after Shabbos for more, and then Hanukkah's just over, believe it or not, just over a week away after Shabbos. So stay tuned. Bye-bye.